one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, testing. Okay. Good evening. I wanted to do my presentation. Well, first and foremost, my name's Ronnie Gil De La Rosa. Today I am presenting my final presentation. I'm gonna be uploading this on YouTube. Hopefully, my teacher gives me a good grade. So let's take a look at the title. We have perception and categorization. The benefits and harms of organizing information. This is based on a couple of prompts that I got from the exercises section. Prompt number 1: do you find the constant connectivity that comes with personal media overstimulating or comforting? Now, this question, I like this question because I'm constantly on the phone. I work from home, so there's, gotta find something to do. So I personally find that personal media can be overstimulating simply because it's almost like you're trying to maintain a persona on the internet, and you might be on vacation 1 week, but then you might not go on vacation again for 3 weeks, and so like there's this persona that some people feel like they have to keep up to or uphold on social media, as if like they're either always on the go or they always got something going on. So I want to give my personal just quick thought process on that. I wrote a couple more things down, but I wanted to just answer them in my own words out loud. Second question we have: discuss the notion that social media has increased our degree of self-consciousness. Do you agree? Why or why not? I agree. Kind of piggyback rider, or I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I think you know what I'm trying to say. Just going off of my last answer, I think that it does increase self-consciousness a lot, because without social media, there's like, I feel like you're more centered on yourself, and you're more comfortable with yourself. There's always constant comparisons that you can see, and then just start really doubting yourself. It has, social media has a way of only pushing like the positives of somebody's life. You're never going to see somebody on social media that's posting about, now they just gained 60 or 70 pounds. You know what I mean? So I think it does increase your self-consciousness a lot. You see other people fit, or other people having, or at least you feel like they're having some kind of head start in life that, well, you kind of get what I'm trying to say. You kind of get jealous online a lot, So I feel like that can definitely negatively impact your life and your self-consciousness a lot. We have understanding the perception process. So I wrote down: as we process sensory information, we naturally organize and categorize it. This helps us make sense of the world, but it can also lead to bias and error. Now, I'm not too sure why I am missing a question here. This is kind of weird. Oh no, oh no. Oh god. Okay, well, I guess we should have to add it in on our final submission. So we have okay, because there's there's a question that's missing here, but we have when categorization is beneficial. I wrote down quick decision making. Helps us react to danger quickly. You know, late night footsteps is a good example. We have efficient learning. Organizing concepts improves memory and understanding. And we have social navigation. Helps us interpret roles. You know, friend versus stranger kind of thing. So pretty simple stuff. Just wanted to give a quick examples. We have social navigation next, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember what I said last, but we have helps us interpret roles. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I said this already. Sorry guys. So late in the evening. We have problem solving, recognizing patterns, aids in solutions, and predictions. So when categorization is harmful, we have stereotyping, never good. Overgeneralizing, people can lead to prejudice. That's definitely no good. You know, we have a lot of movements that happened in this past decade. In respect to that, we have confirmation bias, only noticing info that supports our assumptions. That's no good. We have overlooking individual differences. Labels can limit someone's potential, which is extremely true. And we have cultural misunderstanding. I'm gonna have to change the margin size too on this before I submit. We have cultural misunderstanding. Cultural misunderstanding, misjudging people based on limited knowledge. That's obviously a no-no. And finally, we have our summary. We have categorizing information is a natural part of perception. It helps us stay safe, learn, and solve problems, but it can also lead to bias and harmful assumptions. And finally, awareness of this process helps us make fairer judgments. Yes, it does. Got a little bit of emojis here to brighten things up a little bit. We have how has social media increased our self-consciousness? As I said before, I wrote down, yes, social media has significantly increased our self-consciousness. Constant exposure to curated images and lifestyles creates pressure to present a perfect self, just like I said before. So that's obviously going to cause anxiety, depression, etc. And whatnot. We have the awareness of being watched or judged. Example, likes, comments, views can heighten self-awareness. That I forgot to mention out loud, but that is very true. A lot of people like to see and pay attention to their likes, comments, and views on their posts. This can lead to overthinking, fear of missing out, FOMO, anxiety about online perception. And so we have here, while it can inspire growth and connection, the pressure to compare can harm self-esteem. And that will wrap up my presentation. I will be fixing these margins before I turn in and adding my question. This way everything makes sense. Thank you again. This should be uploaded on YouTube. Have a good one.